Good morning and welcome to Notations of a Nappy Girl, episode 51. I always have to think about that. Today, I'm about to run out the door, so I'm going to be short and quick. I've learned that if I do it when I have to leave, then I won't ramble on so long. I think. I don't know. Anyway, today, I've heard a lot over the weekend and the past 2 weeks since I did another video. People have a lot of issues, it seems like lately, with trust. And a lot of times in relationships, trust issues stem from personal insecurities that we as individuals have not dealt with. Um, a lot of times as human beings, we like to bring what I like to call the ghosts of girlfriends or boyfriends past into our current relationship. And that in itself is kind of detrimental. It defeats the purpose because at that point, you're no longer treating that person like an individual. You're treating them based on your prior knowledge of how others have treated you, which in itself is not fair. For instance, if you've dated a lot of people who've cheated on you, so to speak, people like that typically go into their new relationships with a lack of trust. It's always, well, who's calling you? Who's texting you? Why is your phone going off that time of day? Here's the funny thing about phones, people, and I've had to learn this the hard way as well. There are so many different things that we are connected to right now in a society because we are so technology driven that a person's phone, honestly, if they're a genuinely busy person, their phone will go off with some sort of notification at least once every hour, whether it's a bank, automatic bill pay, somebody texting, Facebook, Twitter, Kick, Instagram, SoundCloud. I mean, there's a number of applications, and I'm just going through the applications that are on my phone. I have book reading applications, I have coupon applications, I have music apps, and all this stuff will send me notifications. For each one, I have to sit there and go, okay, no, I don't want notifications every hour. I don't want notifications once a week. Career Builder, Monster, Indeed, all these job websites, they send out notifications. So before you jump off the deep end and start going in on your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, you jump off, your lover, whatever, know what it is that one is setting you off, and two, know that you can trust that person. Here's my test. Has that person ever lied to you? Has that person ever cheated on you? Has that person ever maliciously did something to hurt you? Meaning, did they sleep with your cousin, your sister, your brother, something like that? I mean, because it's kind of unrealistic to expect everybody to live down the misdeeds of the previous people that you dated. Because at some point, when we think about our relationships, we always want to say what everybody else did wrong. Here's my kicker. What did you contribute to that situation not working? It's a two-way street, people. Things go both ways. So it's not always the woe is me. Oh, all my girlfriends have cheated on me. Everybody has done me so wrong. I have rescued the whole world and everybody treats me like crap. No. Somewhere, somehow, something was done by you to precipitate some of those actions. Not to say all of them. Not to say that you weren't a good partner, a good person to be with, and people just screwed over you, because people take kindness for weakness. It happens every day. But we have to accept our own culpability. And in accepting our own culpability, coming full circle, is the insecure person. I've said it before, insecurity does not fit into a relationship. Insecurity, to some degree, does not fit into your life. It's kind of like a 400-pound chick in some leopard leggings. It don't match. You will look at it because it's like a freaking train wreck, but it don't match up together. It don't go together. And that's the thing, people. You are running your partners away with your insecurity. And then there's a difference between being insecure and knowing that, and being secure in your insecurity. Sounds crazy, don't it? But it's possible. As opposed to being accusationary. I said that completely wrong. I'm sorry. Brain fart too early. But basically, what I mean is always trying to accuse somebody of something. Every time something pops up, it's like you're looking for that spear to prove that you were right. Here's my thing. If you have to tear down your partner to constantly prove that you're right about something, god damn it, that shouldn't be your partner. Now, please, I have some people that have a tendency to take this these videos personally, and they tend to try to universally apply them to their life. Well, if she said that, then that must mean this. And if she said that, that must mean you told her this. No, no. People, I speak in generalities. I take a lump sum of everything that has been brought to me and dropped at my feet to solve and sort through and assist with, and I make one lump sum thought process that universally fits it. So I'm not speaking to anyone directly. I'm not speaking about any particular situation directly. What I'm speaking about is things that I'm seeing happen constantly with different people, different age groups, different ethnicities, different sexual identities, just completely different. But these are universal problems. And trust, you will hear me talk about quite a bit because it's a universal problem for a lot of people. Because at this point in the game, I'm almost 40. So most of my viewers are within that age range. We have all been cheated on. We've all been lied to. We've all been, for lack of a better term, bullshitted. And it's hard to move beyond that sometimes. And there are two words that people always talk about, and they say they go hand in hand, but in my opinion, honey, they do not. I can forgive you, because to forgive you is taking the power to hurt me away from you. I have taken it back. I forgive you. It's okay. Live your life and be happy. I wish you nothing but an abundance of happiness. That's me taking that power from you. What I will not do is I will not forget what you did to hurt me, to put me in that position, to make me feel that way. Forgiving and forgetting, two different things. I tell everybody forgive because it heals you, but don't forget because that memory protects you. But do not superimpose that memory onto the next person because it is not their burden to carry. It is not their job to convince you. Just like when you step into a classroom, you start out with an A until you prove to that teacher by not handing in assignments, by failing tests, by coming late, by coming unprepared, that you don't deserve that A. Relationships should be the same way. Everybody I deal with starts out at an A plus, and then they chip away at it with little stuff. Sometimes they don't. They stay up here. Not that often. But they, people are people. People are gonna make mistakes. But I say all that to say this. If you are with a person, constantly remind yourself every day why you are with that person. What makes you love that person? What draws you to that person? And that's what you use to motivate and to fuel your growing love for that person. Do not make that person live down the ghosts of relationships past. It's not fair. It's not right. Nobody wants to wake up every day being accused of something, being called a whore, a liar, a slut, a cheater, when you have no concrete proof that they've done anything. You just got your little gut feeling, as we like to say, or your third eyes open and all this other fanciful crap we like to throw around at the end of the day. No, it's basically insecurity. It's what other people did to you. And that person may have done something to you, but if you forgave them and stayed with them, you don't forget it, but you file it away. When you accept that and you tell them, okay, I'm still going to be with you, they don't have to live that down every single day. Because then at that point, you're not with them because you love them. You're with them because you want to prove a point or because you want to torture them and say, see, I was right. I knew you would mess up again. Chances are they messed up again and be done with your ass because they were tired of hearing about it. So now I'm at 8 minutes and I got 2 minutes to upload and get out the door. So that's my message for the day. Be good, people.